Welcome back to Hand of Fate, Burning Dog fans.
It has been some time since you last sat at the table. Let us begin again.
Well, there was a prison riot to take care of. And that's part of the reason why I'm here.
Do you have what it takes to defeat the rats?
That's a strange thing for you to say. Sorry about that. Got all tangled up in wires. But yeah. I've had kind of a rough few days, Burning Dog fans. My dad's sick, so I'm worried about him. Nothing serious, it's just a cold, it's just... You know, you never like it when stuff like that happens. And, Blackgate is giving me increasing amounts of troubles every time I play, it seems like.
Scared of returning to the fray.
Oh, let me push the button then. I don't know, there's just been stuff going on. So I figured I would give this game a try again, since this one didn't have anything to do with this one didn't have any of those audio problems like Blackgate has. Let's pick the Jack of Plague. Oh, the rats. Twice the fail. The player loses 5 gold for every fail, and every 10 gold for every huge failure chance card. Great. Jack of Plague. Here is a beast who hates your kind, and has grown fat and evil with that hatred. The Jack of Plague will kill you and suck the marrow from your bones. Well, I'm going to enjoy murdering you.
Ah, the rats. They have swarmed up from the dark places beneath the realms of humanity and now squat amongst your cities and feast and shriek and hunt and writhe.
This was... Let's see... Oh. Let me just check something I wrote down. Yes, it was, Shadow9808, who helpfully, informed me of something useful last time. You see that, icon beneath the words Devil's Choice? Whenever one of these cards has an icon like that on it, that's, a token I can win by completing that task. You know, I was told by a couple of people last time that, the river is a notoriously difficult card to get through. So the fact that I got a huge success and won the token on it on my very first attempt, maybe I should just leave it out of my deck and, you know, quit while I'm ahead. This one doesn't have a token, but it is interesting. What? I guess that's what I could get out of it. selected that, you moron. Well, I'm not gonna, I think I'll skip past the rest of the deck building here. I don't want to be here all day, so... Jump cut. Okay. I think this selection will work nicely. I believe this is the one I won from the river. Although there's also a healer's ring off to the side here. And this, of course, is all those DLC adventurers that I can actually use. Except for Warlord, but, you know, fuck that.
Our Lord of Plague does like to rub your nose in misfortune.
Angry mob. Alright, buddy. Let's play. Not a great start. Dum-ta-dum. Thought I hit A already. It made a noise and everything. I should have looked into my starting equipment. I remember I got a thing last time that changed what I started with, so I could get better equipment, I think. Is that a regular axe instead of a shitty one? Yeah, it's a regular axe, alright. And start with light armor. Nice use of a shield there, by the way. Oh shit. Ah. Nice to have something to take my frustrations out on. You be dead. With the goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way. The maze of traps. This is usually pretty good. Thanks for the shield. It's a new one, but it isn't always the same. Well played. Oh, I see another trap down there. It's in the bush directly above me. Shit. Oh. Okay, that could have gone better, but sure could have gone worse. Having survived the traps, thou dost loot the chest. Gold!
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
You'd better believe it. Gold! Ooh, an equipment card. Just wanted to take a screenshot to show everyone that armory is spelled correctly. And the reward is... Mercenary contract. Once per combat, press right bumper to activate an aura that makes every successful strike drop gold. Oh, I have a card like that in my, actually that probably is the card from my deck. I just didn't know what it did because I hadn't run into it before.
Artifacts provide powerful special abilities to use in combat, but it takes time to ready them.
Does it? Mr. Lionel! I already have a shield. So this time I ask him what he needs. The goblin immediately begins to wander around your person, prodding and poking your weapons and apparel before making a sudden grab at something. He then sits considering you for a while before slapping the table with his hand. Aha! I know what you need. Here. Mr. Lionel pulls out a large empty cloth sack and holds it open for you. Reach in and you will receive your heart's desire. A better shield! We shall meet again, the goblin suddenly declares. He then strides confidently out the back of the tavern. Do I not have that equipped, or...? Great, how do I pick this one? Is it just always on, or fine? I'll just assume this is always on until specifically informed otherwise. Yeah, it looks like he stole my regular shield, but gave me this better one. So fair enough. Wait, actually I need to look at that again. Oh right, every third encounter does not consume food. That was the magical thing. Hitch a ride!
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
Yeah, that's true. You found a friendly trader, willing to let you ride on his wagon. Off we go.
Each of these cards is crafted from your memories and built from your experience. I created them, but only in the abstract. It is the importance you place on them that makes them real.
Interesting. I've done a lot of shit. It means I've already beaten all of these leaders.
You might think the world of the cards is grim. Yet, even in the darkness, there is light to be found.
Those are perhaps the most sage words I've heard in a very long time. By whatever strength my people yet hold, may you be protected, and maybe you be protected on your journey. Thank you, Marith. Holy
Very
touch.
nice indeed.
Undead that physically strike the player may receive damage themselves.
Choose from these options.
I'm pretty sure this is the fail. I was gonna pick this one. Called it. Hey!
As pleases you.
Well, I've certainly got enough gold. Let's take a look. Okay, the only thing I can afford here is Hearn's Antlers. And, I was just gonna say, the undead thing might not come in handy, given that, facing off against apparently rat men. I've never even seen a lizard man, so I guess I'll just buy some food. That's overpriced. Oh shit, I should have sold my axe. Oh well. Starry dude.
Bound once more, seeking the heart of it all. What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
Well, I can't help that. I'm a silent protagonist. It's my nature. Deadman's Gorge.
I'm sure it's not called Dead Man's Gorge without reason.
You have a point. While crossing the ancient rope bridges of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush! What do those two dots mean? I mean, I know the two symbols mean there's gonna be two mans. What do those two red dots and the one white dot mean? They're at 2/3 strength. Thank you. Yoink. Right. Ow. Eat several dicks! Donkey punch! It's not really much of a punch. Groin! No, touch the gold! Touch it! Damn you. You recover what you can from the dead. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. Food! Frostfang! I think I will equip that. It does slightly less damage, but the holy enchantment is only good against undead, so... The Dead King's Hall.
Rubbing. I'm not sure the dead fighting back makes this any more dignified.
You see an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will surely be guarded. Fucking A. That was pretty much a guess. Suddenly you leap into the fray, taking one of them down before they can even react! Suddenly charge in, Leroy Jenkins myself against them. Okay, brothers, let's dance. Berserker! Defeated! By the way, I really liked the names a couple of people suggested last time. I remember one of them was, for the silent protagonist, I mean. I remember one of them was Torontus of Canadia, and, what was the other one? Matthias Blackbone? I remember thinking the surname sounded kind of cool, but this guy doesn't really strike me as a Matthias. A bit more of a dignified name than a guy with a huge Viking beard and metal rings in his hair. Anyway, I loot the room. Yeah! Fleet cuffs increases the wearer's movement
Faster
speed.
is always better.
I have a run in The Binding of Isaac that would disagree with you. But, we'll see. Water. Ah.
More health to work with. Much good mate, do you?
Thank you. I really like that considering he's my adversary, he's not especially adversarial. He's downright personable, really. I just hope the game doesn't end with, you have defeated my last card. Now I will drop dead and you will be magically forced to take my place. I've seen a lot of stories that end that way, actually. That was the timer. So let's just see what my next encounter is going to be. Let me first make sure that I'm... Yes, I am wearing the fleet cards. Fleet cuffs. So my next encounter is going to be... Smuggler's Wharf. And we'll find out what adventure that takes me on in the next episode of Let's Deal Hand of Fate. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you then.